Hello, welcome to Nisi's Food Journey. So, I thought I would take you to HEB with me this week. You can see what I go through, how I shop for groceries and what I buy. I always start with a meal plan. I make my menu out and then I make the grocery list and I do it in order of the store, the areas we're going to hit first. And I take the list with me with a pen and then I cross off the items as I buy them so that I don't forget anything. But inevitably, despite all that, I still end up forgetting at least one thing. I already have next week's menu. Looks like it's already planned out for the most part. So I have my list, and then I'm going to take you to HEB. Oh, I forgot something. I forgot egg noodles. So let me add the egg noodles to the list. So now I'm going to go through and check my inventory. I like to keep, you can probably hear my dog in the background with his collar. I like to keep a pretty packed pantry, and but I always want to go through and make sure I have at least one of everything I need, if not two. Looks like I'm really, really good on sauces and canned goods. I didn't really need a whole lot of pantry stuff this week. I'm going to go through the first of my three freezers, though I'm not going through all three in this video. This is just the one that's inside the house. Looks like I already have a steak for next week. I have some leftovers that people can eat. And my little ground beef drawer and chicken drawer at the bottom. It looks like it could use a little bit of a refresher. So I'll make sure to buy those items when I go. And then I'll check the refrigerator really, really quick. Just see what I got, see what I need. I'm extremely low on eggs, and it looks like we could use a little more half and half. And that's about it. Now I'm ready to go to HEB. For those of you not familiar, this is exclusive to Texas, although not all of Texas has HEBs. They're just starting to enter the northern part, like the Dallas areas. But I'm in central Texas, and I'm going to show you basically what the prices are at the HEB in, well, let's see, it's late July 2026. And I'm not going to lie, we eat very well. We do. It's something that we just, we don't go out to eat very often. We don't go out to movies. We don't go out, honestly, all that much. So I mean, groceries and cooking at home is a real big deal for us. So my goal was to spend $250 or less today, and we are a family of four. We are a family of four people who do not eat the same thing at all. There is literally nothing I can make that all four of us will eat, with the exception of barbecue. But even then, when I grill, and I can promise you this lettuce is safe, when I grill, I have to grill 4 or 5 different meats to make sure everybody's happy, because nobody likes the same meat. Really, the pickiest people in the world live in my house. And if you watched a previous video of mine, look at all the bread that I can't eat. You'll know that I had to go off gluten again, and I have since developed a wheat allergy, but these tortillas are for my husband. HEB is very well known for their tortillas. They are pretty good. Not that I can eat them anymore, but I have a wheat allergy now, so I can't eat wheat. And because of the gastroparesis that I developed, you can Google that if you're not sure what that is. I have to be on a pretty strict diet. I eat kind of carnivore. So I do cheat a little bit, but on the days where I'm doing carnivore, here's my section of the store. Nobody in the house wants to eat all that meat. They just don't. So I inevitably have to cook 2, sometimes 3 different dinners every day to make everybody happy. So on a steak day for me, where I'm just having a steak for dinner, steak and eggs, I might make hamburgers or pasta or tacos for the other people in the house. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. But we're perusing the meat shelf. Meat is out. It's outrageously expensive. I can't believe even this little tube of beef was, I swear it was $4.99 about 6 months ago, and now it's $7. My son is really good with cameras, so he filmed this right here. He filmed probably half of the clips in this little vlog, and I thought he did a pretty good job. He wants to be a videographer, a drone operator, and a photographer when he grows up. So I thought, well, you can film most of my vlog then. So, and he does love the deli counter. He hits up the deli counter every single week. He knows all the people that work there. He knows pretty much everybody that works at HEB because he's very outgoing, very friendly. And here's his cheese. So now we're just going to go on. He wants more cheese. I got some charcuterie. It's one of my cheat meals. It's still fairly carnivore because I don't do breads or jams or it's just meat and cheese. And this is my favorite cheese. It's a Merlot cheese. It is so good. It is very expensive, but it is so, so good. I buy it maybe once every 3 weeks, maybe once a month. So it's really not that bad. HEB has a very, very vast and nice wine selection, and I always get the same two. I get a red and I get a white, and they're not very expensive, so mine is way on the bottom shelf. But this is some of the best wine I've had. I just love it. I think it's great. It's like $8.50 a bottle, and it's really good. It lasts me a couple weeks. It's not carnivore, but give a girl something. I can hardly eat anything. Let me have a glass of wine every now and then. So as I go, like I said, I'm going to scratch things off the list that I already bought. And this way, the hope is that I don't forget anything. But like I said, I always do. Today, I don't think I did. I think I got absolutely everything. So now I'm going to hit up for today's dinner. Today I'm going to make it's a crock pot kielbasa with sauerkraut. I can eat the kielbasa. I can eat the sauerkraut. It does bother my stomach a little bit with the gastroparesis. So I have to keep that in mind, but I haven't eaten it in like probably a year. And 3 of the 4 members of this household will eat the kielbasa, and 1 will not. So we'll have to come up with an alternative. But like I said, I can't make everybody happy in this little universe of mine. I just can't. Looks like the dairy truck was late delivering. Always check your milk, your dairy. I can't tell you how many times I didn't, and I get home and I open it, and it's already been open. And some of the milk is gone. So now I always check the seal on any milk product. I eat a lot of eggs on this carnivore diet that I'm on, carnivore light, I guess. And my husband eats a lot of eggs too. So we do go for a lot of eggs. And I'm glad the price is really low again. It's back to about $1.84 for these extra large jumbo eggs. Before the price skyrocketed, I used to get the cage free, and they were $3 or $4 a dozen. But now I'm trying to save money where I can. If I can get these for under $2, that's what I'm gonna get, and they taste fine. So since all I drink is water and a little bit of wine, I have to spice things up a little bit. So I got to get my sparkling water. I think this came down in price a little bit. I was paying like almost $5 recently, and then now it's back under 4. It's nice to see some grain-free offerings here. I can't really eat this, but it all looks good, and I appreciate the availability. There's so much more gluten-free options these days, and most of them are very, very good. You almost can't tell. If it depends if I feel like cooking 2 pastas. On a pasta night, I might cook pasta for everybody and a gluten-free for me. Some nights, if I don't feel like doing that, I'll just make a gluten-free pasta for everybody. I don't tell them, and they don't notice. They really don't. It's that good. These chips are very popular, aren't they? I had to crawl down to get them. These are my husband's favorite chips. Although I like the El Patio that's right next to it. El Patio is a really cool, really old Mexican restaurant in downtown, kind of downtown Austin. It's near the UT campus on Guadalupe. And they have really, really good tacos, and they have really good chips. And now they sell them at HEB, and I'm so happy because they're so, so good. And of course, they're gluten-free, so I can eat them. Got a lot of beans here. Lots of beans. I miss refried beans. I can't eat them with the gastroparesis. I might eat them once or twice a year, but I really do miss them. They're really, really good. On one of my steak nights, I'm going to make sloppy joes for everybody else. The big hit around here. It's pretty cheap. Well, I mean, the beef isn't cheap, of course, but the manwich is. And everybody likes sloppy joe night. We do that once or twice a month. Tonight I need to get the sauerkraut. I used to buy the really, really big jars because I would go through, I would eat sauerkraut, every couple weeks, but now I really can't eat it that often. So the one can for everybody will suffice. My son is not going to eat the sauerkraut. I'm focusing in there on the European style butter. I do pay a premium for this butter. I discovered European style butter a few months ago and I don't want to go back. It's so good. And because I'm on a kind of a carnivore diet, I put a little bit of butter on my steak that I cook in tallow, and it's just so good. Again, gluten-free's come a long way. They have a lot of offerings, although it looked like it hadn't been merchandised very well today. But I'm going to get a regular pasta for everybody else because on one of my steak nights, I'm making spaghetti and meat sauce for everyone else. So I think they'll enjoy just the regular spaghetti. And the regular normal pasta is so much cheaper than the gluten-free. I'm also going to pick up some egg noodles for everyone tonight because I'm just having the kielbasa and a little bit of sauerkraut. Everybody else is going to want a carb. So I'll do some buttered egg noodles to go along. Cross that off the list. I need to pick up some tortillas and some buns because one night I'm going to do a taco night for everybody. Again, that'll be probably on a carnivore night for me. I will not be partaking of the tacos, sadly. But these Martin buns, I've had them a few times before I went gluten-free. They're really, really good. They're $4 a pack, and my family's addicted to them. We go through about 3 packs a week. It's crazy. They love them. My son loves, this is him filming, he loves his Red Baron and he loves kolaches. He does not have the greatest diet in the world, but, we're working on it. We're working on it. So I think this was shot out of sequence because my cart ends up being more full than that. How much money do you think I've spent? I normally have a calculator with me while I'm shopping, but I was using my phone to film, so I couldn't use the calculator. So I was just trying to add everything up in my head. Again, I was trying to stay under 250. Some weeks I spend a lot more. As you see, I didn't get any paper products. I didn't get any paper towels. I didn't get any laundry detergent. I didn't get any soaps. That's what really pushes you over the edge. That's what's so expensive. I didn't need any of that this week. So on a week like that, I can spend $300 to $320. It's insane. And to think before COVID, I was spending $400 a month on groceries. A month. Now I spend that almost in a week. I love this HEB. It's a newer one. It's one of the newest ones in Central Texas, and we've been going since the day it opened. And as you can see, not very crowded. It's a Wednesday morning around 9 o'clock. Not very crowded. Can always get a pretty good parking space. As you see, I got myself some flowers. It's a little treat. I buy flowers for the kitchen. Every 3 to 4 weeks, I find that carnations, they last so much longer. So they're $4 for that little bunch, and they should last at least 3 weeks. Here's my haul. Here's everything I bought today. How much money do you think I spent? Well, I'll show you. I had one coupon, and I had a couple things on sale, so I had a very little discount. I purchased 56 items, and the grand total was $234.09. So I did come in a little bit under what I wanted to come in under. So that's a relief, right? I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy my carnations. I know I will, and I'll see you next time.